Hey, it's Joni Young. Welcome to Joni Young TV. This is where we talk about leadership, happiness, freedom, and your purposeful prosperity. Today, we are going to talk about the big F word, fear. This is actually one of my favorite topics because it is the single most common discussion that has come up during my 30 years in business. No matter what country I travel to or how many people I mentor and coach, so many times the bottom line obstacle boils down to fear. What is fear? Or what are the symptoms of fear? It is an emotion that triggers the feeling of an imminent threat. It can be feelings of anxiety, panic, terror, or the urge to run away. So, it is important to identify the triggers that provoke these feelings. Let's set a reality check. More often than not, unless your life is literally in danger, like you are being chased by an enormous hungry bear, your fearful feelings are more than likely a stress response. So, how do you overcome fear? Let's start by really defining it. I want you to write this down. False evidence appearing real. When I first heard this definition, I thought it was so clever, but so accurate. Here are 5 secrets that will kick fear out the door, and they work every time you apply them. Number 1, when faced with a fearful situation, remember that you always have a choice. You can decide what to do. So look at the best case scenario and the worst case scenario. Take an inventory of all the possibilities of both sides. For example, in 2008, I was the CEO of a successful regional distribution company. When we were faced with the economic crisis, I watched our competitors and colleagues either dwindle or go bankrupt. I had a choice to make, and I had to make it quickly. I looked at the worst case scenario, which was to do nothing, and let the fate of the economy decide for us. We most likely would dwindle and close down just like the others. On the other hand, the best case scenario was we go and pioneer more business in other parts of the country. If we succeed, any new business we gain would cover the businesses that we were losing regionally. And if we fail, we would also be forced to close down our doors. The worst possible outcomes of both options were the same. So I decided to take the offense strategy and instructed my team to go after the uncharted territories and try to find more business. We grew exponentially and became an international company within a few short years. The second secret to overcoming fear is ask yourself this question. If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do? Then go do that. Don't think, just take actions. This was precisely the question I asked myself when I had to make the final call on taking my company outside of our local region. Number 3, if you tend to worry about what other people think, ask yourself this question. Whatever it is that you are faced with, no matter how big it may seem and how scary it is to you, will it still matter to those other people a year from now? The time that I decided to take my team to pioneer outside of our comfort zone during an economic crash, everyone thought I was crazy. Imagine if I cared about what they thought and didn't move forward with the expansion plan. Number 4, what ultimately counts is not what you did. It is what you didn't do. In my scenario, if I decided to do nothing, my company would have suffered the same fate as the others and went out of business. Secret number 5 to overcoming fear. You will default to great resistance when the fear is relevant to the deeper evolution of your soul. The greater the growth, the more you will want to run. This is the delusion. Remember, fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Apply these 5 secrets to overcoming fear into your daily practices. Your life will begin to transform in an amazing way. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to our channel and share with all of your friends. And awesomeness always happens after you watch the video, because that's when the thinking process begins. So I invite you to a special one-on-one time with me so that I can help you get clear and identify your obstacle and create a game plan to achieve the life that you have always dreamed of. Click on the link to sign up now. I look forward to speaking with you soon.